right, good evening. Guys, I know that we have a 10 a.m. virtual staff meeting scheduled to start to talk through some upcoming things, obviously with the possibility of NTI. It is now board approved, with the reality that we can't be in the same building or rooms together. So clearly we are faced with a new normal, that our workflow will now be done digitally, occur digitally. And so, really, tomorrow was to not only share information, but to also kind of begin that process. Obviously, with us doing a virtual meeting, I know the reality is maybe some of you haven't done these thus far. That's completely okay. Tomorrow, we're going to be using a tool called Google Meet. Google Meet is often interchanged with the term Google Hangout. Both of those are a thing, and I'll explain that in just a second. All right, so where do you find these things? I typically use the term Google Hangout. If you log in to your G Suite, just like we do on most days at work, you will see your waffle right here. And if you click that and open it, you get your typical drop down and you will see Google Meet right here. Google Meet and Google Hangout essentially operate one and the same. You would find Google Hangout below, typically where you do more. So there's more options below. But Google Meet is used in Google Calendar by pre-scheduling basically a virtual meeting with other people, which is what I've done for today. So that's where you find it. Tomorrow, I'm going to make it easier for you. This, I will tell you, this is not a valid link for tomorrow's meeting, nor is it a valid phone number or PIN, because I've set up a test meeting for the purposes of creating this video. So there's two ways to get to any Google Hangout or Google Meet. That is via a link or by phone. So if you're obviously near a computer that has a webcam, a microphone, that's preferable, but you can also do it by phone. I've never done that myself. I can't tell you if that's good, bad, different. It's a second way to do that. So most of you tomorrow will do it right here. So you'll see that I've cropped an email where I've sent the link. So click right there and it will take you to a new tab in your web browser that will look like this. You will see your picture from your computer. You will see the title of the meeting and you will see an option to join the meeting or to present. So if you were to click present, you would be sharing what's on your desktop computer. So for tomorrow's purposes, you don't want to do that. You simply want to join the meeting. So once you get in, it's going to take you to a different screen and some things when you get there. So just to kind of prep everybody for tomorrow, you will see the folks that are in the meeting. Our meeting could be very large, it's upwards of 100 people. You will also see yourself over here and you will see icons of other people. This middle box is critical. This is the chat feature. So this is where you can pose questions. We can interact with one another. That will be a very important piece as we will have such a large group tomorrow. Also, a huge feature with large groups, you will be asked when you log in, if you've never done a meeting, whether or not Google can access your microphone and your webcam. You'll want to allow it to do that so you can join the meeting. But down here in the middle of your screen, you will have the option to disable your microphone. That will be critical. With such a large group, if everyone leaves their microphone turned on, we will get tons of feedback and it will be very chaotic in the room. So the first thing after you get logged in, please disable your mic. Your video, which is this one right here, it's kind of hidden behind me right now. That's personal preference. I like to see everybody's face and what they're doing. I think that's kind of neat. I know that's silly. Some of you may not want us to see your face and what you're doing. So if you disable your webcam, it will show the icon that you use within the G Suite. Some of you, it'll just be your first initial. Some of you have probably uploaded a picture. So there you go. Some very basic steps to get started tomorrow. Please do not fret about this. Tomorrow is about starting to talk through some digital workflow things, NTI, and really just where we are with this break from school. Please don't fret about this. We'll make it. I'll see you at 10 a.m. If you need anything, don't be afraid to call or text. We'll work through it. Thanks, guys.